Yeah, Gadget Guy Mike Gianni, literally your finger on the pulse of what's going on in the internet. This is huge news, and of course you're breaking it for us here.
This is the biggest change in the internet since its inception way back when. So we all know, but we call them, if we get geeky, they're called top-level domains. So this is the .com, .ca,
right.
All those endings on the URLs, right?
Right.
Well, there's been 22 for years.
I didn't even know there were 22.
In years, yeah, there's 22. Soon, next week actually, going to jump up to over 100. So we're going to see a whole bunch of new domains out there. And let's take a look at some of them that we're going to be seeing now. So these are some of the more... these are interesting ones. .education, .support, .social, .recipes, .careers. These make sense. You know, educational institutions can use these. Even .recipes makes sense. I mean, there's so many recipe sites out there. But there's going to be a bunch of kind of more bizarre, wacky ones as well. So take a look at these ones. .ninja, .sucks, .shoes. The .sexy I get.
Sure, why not?
.tattoo. So think about this. More than 100 are coming next week. But by the end of the year, there'll be more than 1,000 new domain names.
Okay, so my question about this, and we'll see what happens, is how will you remember anything? Because right now, it's pretty easy. Like most things are .com, .org, .ca,
fairly simple.
.net. You know, right?
I know.
And now it's like an added, like a suffix.
It's about to get really confusing. And on top of that, corporations are going to be able to get their own private domain names. For example, Toyota could have .toyota that only they could use, or HBO, or City, Rogers. Who knows who's going to actually apply for these. But yeah, things are changing. And what's really interesting, too, is that think about .sucks. Are you going to run out and buy that domain to make sure no one registers your name with it?
Like if I was Rob Ford, I'd be on that right away.
Or even companies.
Right.
Like a soda drink manufacturer or something like that. Wow. It opens up a whole can of worms.
Who decides? Who's the boss of the internet?
The Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. So glad you asked that. Also known as ICANN. Yes. They came up with this. And you can apply. You can apply to get certain domain names, or as they call them, top-level domains.
I want to know. I'm so curious about this.
I know, it's fascinating. But it also opens up things to the other countries as well.
Right.
Like different languages we never had before, things like that. So there's the good and the bad.
Wow.
We got to talk about leaky apps quickly. Because this is the buzzword all over there. You know, when you upload an app to your smartphone, at least most of us know that, you know what, your information is going out there, but just who's getting the information turns out the government might be.
Right.
And Angry Birds might be one of those apps that's leaking the information out there.
This is very disconcerting.
So this actually comes from Edward Snowden. He's the former contractor with the National Security Agency. He claims, and he's been a whistleblower for a while, that apps like Angry Birds, the NSA can get access to information about you, like your home country, current location, age, gender, postcode, marital status, education, sexual orientation, number of kids, but it goes beyond that. Access to your contacts, your browsing history, your social network activity.
Wow.
Kind of scary. And we all kind of know this is going on, but to hear certain apps now, ugh.
There is like no end to the information that Edward Snowden is releasing to the public. That is kind of scary.
Just need to be aware that whatever you put on your phone, there's a chance that stuff will get out there. Hey, and quickly, just want to show this last thing. It's a 7-second video, quickly. Olympians using social networking here.
I'm hungry.
Travis Garrett, he's a freestyle skier. He just posted this out in Sochi. That's Lydia Lasilla. She's an Australian freestyle skier. So just having a little bit of fun. And he tweeted, "I'm hungry, time to eat, Olympic champ Lydia Lasilla. You know what they say, you are what you eat." So good luck to him.
There you go. I love Vine so much.
Vines are great.
Coming up after the break.